Hello, my name is Shivan Shukla, and I'll be giving demo for the Hello World to OpenAI task for Lab 6, which required me to change the picture of the website from a dog to something else, and then change the title, as well as change it so it generates four outputs for animals instead of three names. And pretty much, I had to follow the instructions in this quickstar.txt file, which is right here, which pretty much takes me to this link. I download it, unzip it, and all these are the files inside of that folder that I downloaded from GitHub. And then I get a API key from the OpenAI website. So I sign up for their platform, and then I can generate an API key, which then I type in here, which is in my environment file right there. But env and then this file, they both are the same. It's just this file has my API key inside of it. Uh, yeah, so that my code can access this file in order to run different things, or in order to run the OpenAI API to work with my code. So pretty much then I activate my new virtual environment right here, create a new environment and then activate it. Once I activate, I pip install all the requirements which are inside of this requirements.txt. So all this gets installed, and these are the versions for these. After that, I do Flask run inside the virtual environment, and then it gives me a link that I open up. And once I open up the link, I can uh, show what the website's pretty much supposed to do. So before even opening up the website, I want to go over the changes that I made. So change the picture of the website is inside of templates index. And then I'm using AI underscore server.png, which is under static, and AI underscore server PNG, which is this picture right here. Instead of dog.png, which was just a picture of dog, which is unclear on this, but I think I have it somewhere on here. Yeah, so it would look like this, the web page, but now I made changes so it looks kind of different with this picture instead of Doc's picture on it. Uh, so pretty much index, yeah. So I changed the server, the dog picture right here, along with the name my pet was said here or was here, but I made it so that it asks for pet names of anything. So you can put in, I don't know, like mouse or horse or table or chair, and then it'll give you the options for like pet names. And then I changed the placeholder, which is just the text that comes up in the text box. Before it said enter an animal, now I changed it so it says enter a name. Um, Other than that, I went to this main.css file, and I went to the icon, which is the picture of the dog or picture of the robot that I'm using for this task, and I made it bigger to 200 pixels, so it can be seen properly on the website. Other than that, so this is the main Py file where we're importing OpenAI and Flask, and from Flask we're importing multiple different modules, and then we're setting app equals Flask, and then the underscore underscore name is this app.py file under name. Um, and then OpenAI.API key is the API key that is in my .env file. And then we have another function here where we're just giving it a request for animal and then getting the response with this model using text DaVinci 003, and then prompt would be right here. So whatever based on the animal that we type in, the generated pop prompt gets run, and the result and the pretty much the prompt goes here. And then the temperature is pretty much the variability of how crazy your result might be or how sophisticated your result might be. And then we're returning result equals response. So whatever the response is from this prompt, we're returning that. And then we're setting result equals to the request.args that get result, and then we're returning that result here. To add four, uh, instead of three options, it gives me four options. I added two more. Yeah, so one option here. So there are one, two, three, four options. One, two, three, four options. Before it was only three options. So I made that those changes as well. So running the uh, file or running the website, I need to change my virtual environment. I need to run a different environment, and then I need to go to the environment that I'll be running for this specific code. Because I had Python 3.11 running, and OpenAI or like this task didn't work with Python 3.11. It needs something, it needs Python version to be between 3.7 and 3.10, or yeah. So I had to make another environment, which is what I'm activating here right now. So let's, and then I will activate this EE104 AI, which is I think running Python 3.9. Not too sure, but I can just check it real quick. Yeah, 3.9.18. So once this is running, I need to cd to the this folder right here where my all my files are. So I'll just drag and drop, and then now it's now I'm inside of that directory. And now I need to run the virtual environment. So I'll do dot ve and bin activate. Pretty sure it's this. Yeah. So now I'm running this virtual environment inside of this. So and now I just do Flask run. So it takes Flask, runs the code, and then gives me this link that I can go on, which let's copy and paste right here. And then this website comes up. So this is the logo now. Before it was a picture of a dog, like I showed earlier. And then it says ask for pet names of anything instead of saying name my pet, I think. And then here it said enter an animal. So now instead of that, it says enter name and then generate names. So let's try with dog. This is a basic. And then I click on generate names and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it gives options. Super Sniffer, Fantastic, Fido, Captain Barkley. Let's do cat. Master Perfect, Super Tabby, Mighty Mouse. And then we can even try horse, Marvel Mare, Captain Gallop, Mighty Mustang. And then I can try giving it for example, a keyboard, and then it will generate names for keyboard. Or I can do a table or a chair, and then it will generate names for a chair. Or I can do mom, and then it will generate names for mom. But pretty much that is the end of my demo. The goal was to pretty much change the pictures, change the name, or change what it says in this heading right here, and make it so that it gives more options instead of just three options. And then I can quit out from this server using Control C, and then now I'll load it, and I have no access because I shut down the server pretty much. And that is the end of my demo. And thank you.